So, sneak close, you gotta go. Get the kids out of
All right, y'all go.
Good. All right, welcome. First things first, so before we tell you where the bathrooms are, that's all. How to get out of here, facing the fire, some exit signs. And to tell you to put your phone to off and silent it. You tell them what we're going to tell you.
Okay. Yeah. I was very happy to be able to come up here and be able to be an MC with Chris. It's Chris Squared here tonight for you. Because for a while, when I first came to Winners, getting involved in the various groups that are in town are kind of a lifeblood of many places, but especially in small town. And when I first came in the early 2000s, I came to a show called Bus Stop. And I looked on stage and I hadn't lived here for very long, and I was like, wow, this is actually really, really good. And I knew this person and that person, and it was absolutely really fabulous. And it really got me fired up. And plus, the apple pie and ice cream was $1.50, which also was really great. But I just wanted to thank all the different groups that are here today, and this celebration, Day of Giving, and this show to celebrate them. It really takes these groups, their effort, and I realized after living here for a while, it takes the efforts of these small groups doing that job and really putting out there for the community. So thank you for that. I thought of myself saying, what would happen if that group wasn't doing it? And I said, oh, it probably wouldn't happen. And you could probably say that about 15 different things here in town. It really takes a village. But one of the main reasons that we're here, it's about making money, raising money for these different groups so they can continue to operate. And one of the ways that we do this is having this event as part of the kickoff to the big Day of Giving. And so raffle tickets. So hopefully everyone got the raffle tickets when they came in. And hopefully everyone went around and looked at the different silent auction items, and hopefully you'll be sneaking around putting in bids, because that's another way that everyone makes money. I've already donated my money because I'm an early bird, so yes, I do feel like I'm a little bit better than you all because I've already done it. But it doesn't mean that it's too late and you can't do it. So go ahead and put those raffle tickets. And I think most of the tables have it to where there's actual items, and you can actually load that box that you want to for that thing that you want to win. And then at the intermission, we're going to do a draw.
Yeah, during the draw, we'll walk around during intermission, and we will pull a ticket from each one of those, and we will announce the ticket number and who won what. So that's where we're going to go with that.
Yeah, we have a lot of great acts that come in tonight. You're going to notice that there's half a dozen that are missing. There was apparently buses to Universal Studios and a bunch of kids that got sick. So they decided not to come, which is too bad, but also good that they're not spreading this in this. But we still have a really great lineup. And I will say that I know there's a lot of milling around. There's snacks. Thanks to Meals on Wheels for the cookies. Really appreciate that. But that we really respect the groups and the participants that are performing tonight, so that like limiting trips to the bathroom and to do things until they're done.
So that being said, we're going to have 3 acts before the before the intermission. And I wasn't here last year, but there's some story about a dog juggling.
Something about a dog juggling. I don't know. We don't have that, but I was here last night, and I did see a few of the things that are coming up, and it's just lovely. And to me, I know that the participation gallery is here, and one of the things that this town has, and what this event reminds me of, is the ability for people to participate. This town is about, I just got chills, I just gave myself chills. That people can actually participate here. I mean, Winners Friends of the Library allows me to play a drum, and has since 2010 in a band, for God's sake. And I don't have any rhythm. So if you're not involved in something, it's your own fault, because there's a lot of opportunities to do so here at Rosineers.
All right, before each act, we're going to ask each group to stand up a member to tell the audience what they're about, what they're going to do, and tell us a little bit about their organization that they're a part of that's bringing that act to you. And before we do that, Chris here has a dad joke for you.
Okay, I got a dad joke. What happened when the blue ship and the red ship collided at sea? The crews were marooned. I think I can do better. Why do seagulls fly over the sea?
Why?
If they flew over the bay, they'd be bagels. That's pretty bad. It just get worse. I have more of them.
All right, so near as I can tell, our first act tonight is going to be golden. So, gotta change that. They're Davis Waldorf School Fiddlers, so we need a fiddler to come out.
Davis Waldorf School. We have a group of fiddlers that has members from the 4th through 8th grade, but today is mostly 6th grade, plus one 7th grader and some extra people. So we're kind of like an after-school club. We practice on Fridays after school. We play around town and at all the school functions and have a lot of fun. We play fiddle tunes from around the world. Our first two are old-time American fiddle tunes, Liberty and Tennessee Waltz.
That was good.
That was absolutely amazing. I wasn't expecting that.
No.
It was so good. I expected it to be great. I didn't expect it to be amazing.
You know, when you fiddle around, it doesn't sound that good.
Not at all. I don't think they would allow me to play in their band like the local group. I don't think I can make it. Okay. Well, this is the bit where we actually call up one of the leads from the nonprofits that wants to tell us more about the organization and why we should be supporting them. We have Kurt Vlasic from the Winters Education Foundation is going to come up and say
A great organization focused on helping students move forward with career technical education.
Testing. Hey, welcome everybody. I see a lot of familiar faces out there. Well, I did before I got blinded. These guys are doing a great job, and that band is awesome. So, Winters Education Foundation. We started this organization in 2009. It was a time when schools were struggling, when I think, right? And what we're doing is we raise money to put back into public education in Winters. So it stays here in town, just for public education. But we try to, we have a mini grant program. We have two kinds of programs. We have a mini grant program where we solicit from the teachers in the district mini grants. They come up with their own ideas. They, sometimes it's a community garden in the school. Sometimes it's outdoor ed. Field trips, we love those kind of things, bringing in science projects, robotics. We actually seeded the robotics club, and now they're their own 501c3. So that's pretty, your dollars really help. So any of your support is appreciated. But the mini grants, they're pretty small, usually on the order of, small, about $500 to $3,000. Not very much money from the teachers, but it's the teachers' initiative and the teachers' ideas. So we love that. The other thing we've done is we started an endowment fund a couple of years ago through the Sacramento Community Foundation. And what we, you know, if you decide to donate to our endowment, that is basically a pot of money that will seed us so we can start funding, maybe start funding programs year over year, instead of just looking to big day of giving. This is our big fundraiser for the day or for the year. And so we have to make some money this time so we can do these mini grants. Through the endowment, we start to learn to fund ourselves. So anyway, we appreciate this whole group. All the nonprofits in town have gotten together to support each other. It's a pretty fabulous community, as our MCs have indicated already. Probably said enough. I know we're light on entertainment tonight, so I could go on forever. But I think that's it. Thank you for your time.
I had a few comments, but luckily I didn't have a microphone. Thanks, Kurt. That was great.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, very worthy organization. This next act that is coming up on stage, I got to see a little bit of yesterday afternoon, and I have to tell you, I'm excited to have the cute factor cranked up to 11 after watching this group. So with no further ado, I'd like to welcome the Winners School of Dance.
Good. Look forward to it. Beautiful art form, beautiful art form. Takes skill, you learn a lot, has grace, good aerobic exercise. Can't see you in tiny legs.
No, I don't think I'll be doing that anytime soon. That was just really, really great. Really great to see. Again, it takes a lot of guts to come up on stage and dance, and also learn a routine that is that long, and to be able to come up and perform it in front of your community. So I want to thank them for doing that for us.
Good applause for that.
Before we move on to the next act, we're going to have Jenny Garcia from Willis Healthcare come up. She's currently board president.
Yeah. Hi everyone. I actually don't think I did mine. I was here last year doing the MC role, so I'm happy to see that it moved on to these two gentlemen. They're doing a great job. I am Jenny Jacobs Garcia. I'm the president of the board of Winners Healthcare, which is our awesome clinic here in town, serving with the local FQHC clinic. We also have a new site in Esparto at the Cape Valley Community and Health Center. We are doing a special Get to Know Us fair at that location on Sunday, May 17th from 10 to 2. If you want to bring out your kids, there'll be games, exercises, raffle prizes, things like that. We'd love for you to join us and see what that clinic has to offer. And please, tomorrow, give to some nonprofit in this room, whether it be us or any of the other ones that are here. Thank you so much.
I would support Winners Healthcare. When I got to this town, there wasn't really a doctor's office around, and now look what we have. It's an amazing facility, worthy of our support.
Thank you, Chris.
It's fantastic. All right. So for the next performance that we have coming up, for me exemplifies being able to participate in something in your community that brings joy. It's something about Winners. There's something about Winners that attracts music and attracts all different kinds of participation. And I know we didn't have some of the bands that we were going to have tonight here, but I think this group is going to make up for it. And I'd like to welcome the Winners Community Chorus to the stage, and hopefully they're going to take us away with their own.
Good.
Several whaling stations in New Zealand and Australia, and in the early 19th century. And in this song, you'll hear about the Weller Band, so that's where that comes from. The other term you'll hear is a lot about tunning, which is used to describe cutting strips of blubber from the whale. So, not
put to sea, and the name of the ship was the Liberty. The wind blew harder, bound
go through and do the raffles where they are, and if there aren't raffles, we're going to talk to the various nonprofits. We are going to start with Winters Farm to School. I'm going to let them talk, but I have a few words to say. I know a number of teachers out in the area that were students at the Winters Unified School District. And they are now teaching at other schools. And they have noted one thing at those other schools, that nothing that those other schools are serving for food for their students comes close to comparing what we've been able to do with Winters, with the Winters Farm to School program. So,
thank you, Chris. That's a perfect entree. My name's Quincy Gibbs, and I'm on the board of Winters Farm to School, and so is Patty Jimenez, and she is actually the Director of Food Services for the Winters School District. So she's the one who has the relationship with all of the growers that buy the fresh fruits and vegetables, and then she actually goes to the kids and says, just one bite. This might be your new favorite. Right, Patty? Tell them about it.
Yes, so again, my name is Patty Jimenez. So like Nikki said, my job is to go around with the kids, introduce all the products that we have for them. And yeah, pretty much our mission is to introduce the kids to fresh veggies daily, and most like supporting the local farmers. We currently buy from Sport Ranch, Terraforma, Food Belly. Yeah, I don't want to forget Food Belly. And this year we were able. Yeah. So this year we actually were able to take the kids for a field trip to Food Belly, which is, it was really, really nice, and the kids were able to learn a lot about where the vegetables come from. It was just amazing. We have a lot of letters from the kids that you can stop by and kind of see, because it's just amazing how each kid were so amazed how they were learning how to even pick the carrots, lettuce, and all that stuff. But yeah, again, we invite you to stop by, and if you have more questions, we're gonna be around. And again, thank you for all your support. And yes, I see you guys around. Thank you.
We don't want any Winters child to think their food comes just from the grocery store.
they do a lot for education of the students about food. It's really an important organization. I really thank you guys a lot. Both my wife and I have been really impressed with what you have.
Yes, you have. So appreciate it.
Hi there. This, I may have mentioned earlier that Winters Friends of the Library lets me play in their band. So I kind of think they're my favorite. I'm not sure it's based fully on merit, but other than the fact that they play in their band. But no, Winters Friends of the Library represents what I was talking about a few times when I talked about participation and about what would happen if Winters Friends of the Library wasn't around, doing their support, being at all the events, the concert series, the amazing band on Youth Day. Anyway, I'm just really, really appreciative of this group, and hope you all donate.
You know, this was formed out of budget problems when the library was going to close down, and a group of women got together. It's always the women that get together to make sure that Winters wasn't going to lose their library. And so, you know, this was formed into a nonprofit in 1985. Finally, in 2009, built a beautiful new library, and we have continued to work to raise funds so that we can support the library. And we raised more than $25,000 for the Winters Community library every year. We deliver 75 books for babies, which if you come by, this is a great thing that when new babies are born, we accost them on the streets and ask if they've signed up, join our library, and give them this wonderful box. We gave out 800 free children's books through the Youth Day program. We have our fruit tree sale this year. We did like 900 citrus and other fruit trees, which are not only a great deal for the community, but also for the environment. We provide free summer concerts at the gazebo. We sponsor the Winter Shakespeare Workshop, and we are taking sign-ups right now for the kids to get involved in this camp, which is a great thing to keep them occupied during the summer when school is out. We put on a family holiday festival. We provide a bookstore at the library. We support the library learning garden. We sponsor author talks, workshops, a quiz trivia show, which I've never been to, it's a hoot. But anyways, I'm new to the community. I've only been here a little over a year. Winners Friends of the Library took me under their wings and allowed me to be in their program. And I can't tell you how much it's made me feel a part of the community. And I hope if you are looking for a volunteer opportunity, you will join us. Thank you.
Yes.
All right, we're going to do the first drawing, and this is for the Winners Friends of the Library golf set, stained glass. The stained glass hanging piece and the inner game of golf. You want to draw a ticket?
Oh, 45, 1605, 1605, the last four. Silent auction is now closed.
Okay, for this next act, we're lucky to have some more fiddle. If you're gonna play winners, you gotta have a fiddle in the band, I think is the way the songs go. Okay, I think two of you are. Anyway, without much further ado, the Rosineers. There we are.
Good evening, everybody. We are the Rosineers. And for those of you who don't know why or where that name comes from, it's this little substance that all people who play string instruments must have, and it's called rosin. Hence, Rosineers. Stephen Ackley on cello, Wolfman McBoiler on guitar, Valerie Whitford on viola, and myself, Garhouse, on fiddle. So let's, without further ado, let's play our first song, which is Red River Ballad. It's a very old song from actually the 1870s, popular not only in the United States but also in Canada. And there's a Red River Valley I think you know about. It's very famous in the movie, that song, and by John Steinbeck, Rachel Glass. Very Can you hear me? Yes. Okay, our next we're gonna go to the ballpark. Play the famous "Take Me Out to the Ball." Sing along, okay? You all know the song. So put on your giant hats or whatever team you like.
Baseball life lessons. Never give up. It's okay to strike out. Do your absolute best. Teamwork is the best work. Keep your eye on the ball. Aim for the fences. Always swing hard. Cheaters never win. Sacrifice is necessary in the most crucial moments. You can't do everything by yourself. Your brain is your most important muscle. If it's what you love, never stop loving it. One more time. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jacks. I don't care if I ever get back or it's fruit. Root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3, stretch it out at the old ball game.
Another old, what a goodie. This is actually really old. Old Scottish English folk song called "The Water is Wide." This is a very old song from 1600. And it was made famous in the 1958. Sang. Introduction. Unrequited love. Okay, so our last number is a very, very good one to go on to as well. It's, everybody knows it. It's Woody Guthrie's "This Land Is Your Land." It's a very famous song. It's kind of like the anthem, well, or one of the anthems for the Great Depression. You'll enjoy it, I'm sure. Everybody knows.
This land is my land, from California to New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I went walking that river highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me.
Can you hear me? Oh, great. That was fabulous. Thank you, Rosineers, for this great tunes. A couple of the songs I haven't heard in a long time were lovely to hear again. So from this point forward, we're actually going to start with the winners participation gallery. And what they brought to the community is what we've been talking about all night, is the opportunity for anyone in town to get involved in arts and crafts and projects. And it's just a really great opportunity to do that. And I think we're going to start the raffle, and someone from the Winters participation, easy for me to say, the WPG is going to come talk about the organization after.
All right, first round of prize, they have, I think, 5 over here, some? Yeah, okay. This is for the Lighthouse Sprint, or painting, that's an original. All right, go ahead.
$1604. Oh, my God.
All right, the next one is patio 29, and, and a carafe, what is it called? The decanter? This is what it looks like, and a nice bottle of bourbon. So, and a complimentary tasting for 2, I'll read the last 4, 1622. Don't do it. All right, 1622. Yep, you have your ID. All right, good. Okay, the next one, it's a heart, the heart pin. Is this handmade? Okay, no flowers in the heart pin, and I'm not going to look at that. 1604.
No.
She's gotta go then.
I'm gonna give you money, you buy me a lot. Someone else draw it, I think it's favoritism. It's my hat.
You did a good job, by the way. Okay, now this one is a bejeweled pumpkin. Is this, there's two of them. All right, Mr. Blue Hat, 1628. Okay, anybody, 1628. Okay. Looks like you look like a bejeweled pumpkin sort of guy. Okay, all right. Fish pin. Come on, let's top that up a little bit. Beautiful fish pin. All right.
We're at the 7th decimal, I told everybody.
Yeah, great. Let's see what it is. 1605. 16. No. Okay. All right. This is entertainment in and of itself. All right, what's up? Yeah, is that it? That's it. Okay, those are something else. Those are for sale. Okay. All right, so we're done with raffle prizes, and Valerie's going to talk about the winners participation gallery.
The Winners Participation Gallery has been a nonprofit since 2002. We're coming up on our 25th year. And we started as a brick and mortar and then decided that we weren't doing enough art keeping that going. So we moved to the outside. And we're responsible for the murals in town. Each summer, students between the ages of 11 and 18 come, look at them all, design the picture, and graph it and paint it all in 6 weeks under the care of professional muralists, one of whom's here, and you can get one of his posters there if you'd like to. We need to raise each year at least $20,000 to do this. So if you count the murals around town, we have donated a lot of art to this town. We're trying now to expand that, so there were 10 students in the plein air this year, and they went out with the professional artists and learned how to do plein air. And we had a student art show for the advanced program at the high school, at the museum. So we partnered with the museum because our murals are historical. They all depict things that are Winters events or things that have happened or people that have been here. So we're also starting to reach out internationally, and we hope next year to have a visiting muralist from Mexico come and teach us a new mural technique. So look for that in the next mural, we hope. And your funds help us get there. So thank you so much for your participation in donating to us so we can keep this work going.
Right, next on our list, Winners Museum. Quite the organization. I wander through there pretty much almost every other day. Yeah.
Thank you. My name is Susan Von Gelder. I'm on the board with the Historical Society of Winters. And this is Gloria Lopez, our president, and Laura Smith, one of our many docents. We have a completely volunteer organization that exists solely on donations. And we have at the moment volunteers in age from 16 to 94. And if you would like to be one, we would love to have you come in and donate a couple of hours a month, even although we'd like you to commit to more. But some of our docents do just do
that much, but it keeps the doors open. And I think the Winters Museum is a fabulous treasure in the heart of Winters. We are loaded with great stories about the past in this region. We have a fabulous photo collection, and we always have free homemade cookies, and there's no charge to get in. If we have rotating exhibits, and we have some that we've kept on hand for much longer. For instance, the Lost Japanese Community of Winters, and we also have an exhibit on the town of Monticello, which sits now at the bottom of what is now Lake Berryessa. But we have many, many stories to tell you, and we change them about every 6 months. So if you've been in before, you have to come back again. Our latest exhibit is about the Bracero program, which started in 1942 and ran until 1964. Bringing agricultural workers out of Mexico into the United States and primarily to California. So it's a story with some heartache attached to it, but also provided some opportunities. And we would encourage anyone who is local and whose families really came out of the Bracero program to come in and talk to us. We've already had some people come in and tell us their stories, and we're trying to have a more local approach to it. So again, thank you all. We want you to come and see us. We're open Thursday through Sunday from 1 to 5, and we'd love to see you. Thank you.
It is truly an amazing collection that they had in that spot. Oh, the raffle prizes, the Grainstone Chardonnay wine glass, sea salt chocolate bar. Ooh. 1648.
Here.
Our next one is the Deals on Wheels is now housed in Winters. Amazing facility. What they do is amazing for the county, and we're feeding the county out of Winters, California. So.
Hi everyone, my name is Kathy. I'm with Meals on Wheels. This is Bridget. First of all, it's so nice that we have so many organizations here in our small town, our large community, small town, and we're all here to support each other. I just think it's great. Secondly, it's so nice to see and amazing that so many of our Meals on Wheels volunteers are here tonight. Thank you guys. I've tried to say hi to every one of you, but it's amazing. Our little community is amazing. So, I'm sure you guys have all seen our multitude of trucks over on Main Street and First Street. That is our meal production facility. We make, starting at 4 o'clock in the morning, between 9 and 10,000 meals a week. From there, we are approaching 1,400 seniors countywide, and we are always looking for support, whether it is volunteers, thank you, we absolutely love you, or financial support too. We are only 15% federally funded, so the rest of it is great people like our community. Thank you so much for supporting, and
Thank you so much for being part of it. We're glad to have you here. We're glad that we're feeding the Yolo County from this location.
thank you.
And volunteer, help them out. They can use all the help.
So we're going to continue with the raffle on, and then we're going to finish with our last acts. But our next group, Winters Music Boosters. And this is just a reminder, it seems like every table we're going to is just a really great organization and some group that's really making a difference. And I think Winters is a music town. It really is a music town. It seems like every event or what's going on is volunteer stuff. You can join groups. You can play drum in the Winters Friends of the Library Band. It's a great music place. So I support Winters Music Boosters. Hopefully you do too.
Music boosters. Well, music boosters help the kids go along with the entire town of Winters, get a world experience of going to state, both prelims and state for football. We also just sent the high school to Universal Studios. I know, I was there. Jasmine got first place, not bad for a first time having concert. And their first concert band got second place with excellent honors. That's pretty good. For a small town, we were up against some pretty big schools, so we did pretty good. And then middle school's going to Disneyland on Friday. So let's hope they don't get sick. That'll be really sad for these years. And then hopefully we'll have a music teacher next year for elementary and preschool. We'll have expand and help them expand their stuff. So Music Booster helped with that. We also have 4 kids up for scholarship and do all sorts of random things for these kids. So yes.
So you were talking about this being a special raffle, like, right? Oh, so you have 2, okay.
You have 2 different jars? Oh, okay.
One 1608. 1608. Okay, and now the big prize. 1642. 1642. There. 1642. Oh man. Okay. 1642. All right. 1603.
That's autumn.
1603. You gotta see it, make sure you're not cheating. You got it. That is awesome.
And last but not least, we have the Robotics Club. They have some neat things. They look really good. They're learning a lot. But bear in mind, robotics is way more than this. I have a couple of friends, both of them surgeons. You know what they do for a living? They write code. They write code to run the robots that actually do the surgery. So this encompasses way more than just what you see. We're using it in agriculture. It's a big thing there. In medicine, it's more and more important now. Watching some of the robotic surgeries that we do both in vet school and medical school are amazing. This is the place where we start. So.
Hello. I was already talking earlier, so you guys probably heard my spiel already. But we're the Winters Robotics Club. It's a club for middle school and high school students, starting from 6th grade, going all the way to 12th. And it's an amazing way for all kids to learn engineering, critical thinking, and programming. It's an excellent program. I've been in it since 6th grade, same with my brother, and my friend Jack over here. We go to competitions all over the state, and we've even gone to Dallas, Texas to compete in the world competition. And it's really just a great way to get kids into new things and learn all these skills that will be very useful later on in life when they're working jobs for companies with engineering or computer science even. It's just great. I love it so much.
All right, so I think it's time to get back to performances. We've got 3 performances left, and the first performance is the Winters Middle School Theater Group, and they're gonna get their Oz on. So let's welcome the Winters Middle School Theater Group.
Remember, my sentimental friend, that a heart is not judged by how much you love, but by how much you're loved by others. Ooh, it ticks. Hey, but what about Dorothy?
Oh, I don't think there's anything in that bag for me.
The only way to get Dorothy back to Kansas is for me to take her there myself.
But are you clever enough, Wizard, to manage it?
I'm an old Kansas man myself, from mere balloonist to the American Carnival Company, until one
look.
It's on.
Okay, all right, hey, there's two more, sorry. I need the bowl, where's the bowl? Bag? I guess we could just put it in the bag. Come on. Anxious. Okay, so this is the Winners Education Foundation. The two prizes are pretty similar. A variety of champagne, wine, olive oil, almonds, I think some honey. Anyway, really cool stuff. All local. Liz, do you have a number?
I do, I have a number.
7. All right, the number is 1643. Come on, let your kids go home. Something went on. 1643. This is a really cool prize. All right. 1643? No? Okay. Next one. We might be here a while. 1628.
28.
28. Now you got it, buddy. Now you got it. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna set the number right there. And let's get this down so we can get the next act on. 1606. Come on. All right, Valerie. Wonderful. Okay. All right, we're all done with the raffle. Let's carry on with the next. Oh, did we get rid of the same? Oh, they were both the same.
All right. We actually have a special treat. We actually have someone else that's going to perform before our last performance. And it's Quincy Gibbs that's going to be singing a cappella Easy Living by Billie Holiday.
Living for you is easy living, it's easy to live when you're in love, and I'm so in love, there's nothing like but you. I'll never regret the things I'm giving, they're easy to give when you're in love, and I'm so in, and I'm happy to do whatever I do for you, for you. Maybe I'm a fool, but it's fun. People say you rule me with one wave of your hand, darling, it's grand. They just don't understand. Living for you is easy living, it's easy to live when you're in love, and I'm so in love, there's nothing like but you.
Wow, that was great. It takes a lot of guts to do that. And that was super great. As for also the middle school act as well was really great. Really well done. I'd like to see more of that. They were really super. So for our last performance of the evening, believe it or not, it does have to come to an end. We had actually a relatively last minute fill in, but we're lucky to have them. This group called the Ramblers. And they are our next group. Welcome, the Ramblers.
Good evening, everybody. I feel like we need to go Sweet Caroline, but I don't really tempt fate.
I don't know, just walk through it slow.
Another Rambler.
So we did notice during the choir's performance that everybody seemed to enjoy singing along, so we did change up some things a little bit, so we'll see how this works out. But most of you should.
banjo now. No person will keep getting me down. I'm a money play folks, so I have to leave town. Ain't turning back, living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you do. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Walked in south, out of road, no car, truck around the Billy had a nice long coat. Headed west from the Cumberland Gap, Johnson City, Tennessee. Gotta get a move on, get to the sun. My baby's calling my name, I know she's the only one. If I die in Raleigh, she's gotta wait till I breathe. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you do. Yeah, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like the southbound train. Yeah, mama, rock me. Yeah, mama, rock me.
I can't see any hands, but I'm assuming there will be a few come up with this next question. Who has planted tomatoes? I see one here, I see some. So this is one of the vocal songs. So, looking ahead to August, and this is our homegrown tomatoes. Nothing in the world that I like better, bacon and lettuce, homegrown tomatoes. Up in the morning, out in the garden, pick you a ripe one, knock at a heart. Plant them in the springtime, eat them in the summer. A winter without them, cold and bummer. I forget about all the sweating and the digging. Every time I go out, pick me a big one. Homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What life be without homegrown tomatoes? Only two things that money can't buy. That's true love and homegrown tomatoes. Go out and eat, that's for sure. Nothing a homegrown tomato won't cure. Put them in a salad, put them in a stew. Make your very own tomatoes. You can eat them with eggs, eat them with gravy, eat them with beans, pinto or navy. Put them on the side, put them in the middle. Homegrown tomatoes on hot cake griddles. Homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What would life be without homegrown tomatoes? There's only two things that money can't buy, and that's true love and homegrown tomatoes. Like fruit shapes, this life I lead. God has made us see. I know what this country needs. Homegrown tomatoes in every yard seed. When I die, don't bury me in a box in a cemetery. Out in the garden would be much better. Right to be pushing up homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What'll I be without homegrown tomatoes? Only two things that money can't buy, and that's true love and homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What'll I be without homegrown tomatoes? Only two things that money can't buy, and that's true love and homegrown tomatoes.
We're missing a large segment of our group, so we had to put together some songs that would work for us.
True believers out there, aliens. Woke up this morning with light in my eyes and realized it was still dark outside. It was a light coming down from the sky. I don't know who or why. Must be those strangers that come every night. Thoughts are shaped by the wood. People of time, leave the green roses and throw in the dark. I hope they get home all right. Hey, Mr. Spaceman, won't you please let me alone? I won't do anything wrong. Hey, Mr. Spaceman, won't you please take me along for a ride? Woke up this morning was feeling quite weird, and lies in my beard and my toothpaste was seared. Open my window, my name, my soul, see you again. Hey, Mr. Spaceman, won't you please take me along? I won't do anything wrong. Hey, Mr. Spaceman, won't you please take me along for a ride? Won't you please take me along for a ride? Won't you please take me along for a ride?
This is why you probably know the lyrics too, so sing along if you feel like it. Stand by me.
I got a little lost in the last song because there's two versions of Mr. Spaceman. I altered one of them. That's the one I opened, so I had to kind of fake it. But there's one of the lines I said, "Hey, Mr. Spaceman, won't you please not join your team? I know it won't go for 19." So he's going out there. and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me, stand by me. It's the sky we look for. Come over and fall, and the mountain come to the sea. I won't run, I won't run, no, I won't hesitate. Just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me, stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me, stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me, stand by me.
So they're missing our fiddle and mandolin player. You can kind of picture where they would have been there. We got one more, and I think most of you probably know this one. Indeed, yeah. I grew up with a lot of John Denver, so this is near and dear to me.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is open, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country road. Take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. All my memories gather round her. Mindless lady, stranger to water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Distant days of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. hear a voice in the morning hours to call me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home.